Hey guys, Lenarn here, and I'm doing currently a Greater Rift 37. I'm using Unity and Stone of Jordan for this one. I decided to put focus and restraint on hold. Reason being that they seem to have added more pylons to the PTR. This is a PTR 2.1.2, of course, but they haven't scaled back the damage. And as we all know, Unity is pretty much mandatory, Greater Rift 35 and above. So, finishing the Rift Guardian the Rift Guardian right now on Greater Rift 37. So let's finish it. All right. Pretty sure I'm going to beat him. We have a lot of time left in. Stone Singer is one of the least HP or one of the easiest Rift Guardians as long as you don't let him hit you. He does hit hard. But if you can avoid his damage and just run away from him like I'm doing with EQ, with Earthquake build, you're pretty much set. Alright, so I beat the Rift Guardian on Greater Rift 37. It seems the addition of pylons, it's awesome. This is normally something I could not do easily pre patch 2.1.2. Greater Rift 37, it probably would have taken me 20 tries, to be quite honest, to beat it. And I just wasn't going to put myself through that torment because it can get extremely frustrating. The highest Greater Rift I did was it was 36, but it wasn't easy. So I just wanted to show you this video. Take a look at the items real quick that I used for it. It was Furnace, Letsox, Weight of the Earth, the MOTE set, and then of course Black Thorns. I got a chest and an amulet that rolled pretty well. Strong Arms, the Bravado rune, Proxit, and then also now what I've noticed is once you get the Speed rune, or the Speed pylon in Greater Rifts, it knocks enemies back, so that will benefit from Strong Arms. So that's great. Stone of Jordan rolled cooldown, which is good. And then my Unity's pretty decent. I got a critical hit damage, almost perfect on the Unity, and so this is my setup. Of course, Pride of Cassius for the Bravado rune, so it increases mobility, and it also acts as it mitigates damage by half as well. And I've noticed the good thing about Ignore Pain, for those of you who haven't noticed, it reflects on your sheet, on your stat sheet. It pretty much just doubles it. Just doubles your toughness. That's all it does. If you have 50 million toughness and you use Ignore Pain, you would have 100 million toughness. All right, onto my Templar. Unity, of course. I rolled maximum attack speed on everything because I have Woodward and the Thunder Fury base damage. If the Thunder Fury base damage is lightning, then it will proc the 14% chance to stun for 1.5 seconds. And this does work on Rift Guardians. It does work on all elites, all enemies. It's fantastic. I think this is better than Azurath, the 20% freeze chance. The reason being is Thunder Fury also impacts Bane of the Trapped when it slows enemies. Each enemy has their attack speed and move speed reduced by 30 seconds. It's just all around, this combination, these two are fantastic, awesome. I have the S of Johan, which rolled pretty much perfect for a follower. All these attributes influence the Templar. Cooldown works on Templar. I don't know if it works on the other followers or mercenaries. I think it might be a bug that it only works with the Templars, so I would check on that. Unity, and I got Lidless Wall just because of the attack speed increase. I really prefer this above having a what is that? That shield. I forgot the name of it, but that shield that freezes when they hit you. So details. I'm almost at 2%, 2 attacks per second, and that's the enchanting favor. All right, so this is the build that I used to complete Greater Rift 37. And let's go ahead and get this upgrade to 38. Let's get out of here. I know somebody completed Greater Rift 40 using No Spender Firequake. So 37, it's not a huge feat. The only reason I'm posting it is because I did it the first time. It was relatively easy as long as you kind of understand the mechanics of Earthquake. I did not use focus and restraint. I used Unity and an SOJ. And my strength is pretty bad. I'm at, where is it at? 7,468. And low vitality, I used 3 diamonds and 2 rubies. But again, I just wanted to show to our fellow barbarians out there in the Barb forums that Greater Rifts can be fun. They can be, I mean, RNG is really playing a big role here. I mean, if you get all conduits, that's perfect. But the likelihood of that happening is not very high. I mean, it's great. I agree with the developers. It does give it a flavor of replayability in a casual sense for the more hardcore players, the devout Diablo players, and I would put myself in that category. It also creates a bit of frustration because no matter how much skill you have, at the end of the day, the element of RNG will always decide whether you beat Greater Rift 70, let's say, for example, later down the road. So, yep, those are my thoughts. So far, I'm enjoying the 2.1.2 PTR. These are the new gems that I found: Gem of Ease, Esoteric Alteration, and Molten Wildebeest Gizzard. I don't know where the heck they come up with these names, but they're awesome. Thank you, Blizzard developers. And let's see if I got an ancient item. Let's take a look before I end this video. Negative. Oh, that was so close to being good. So close to being good. Actually, you know what? It was nowhere even close being good. I thought that was 8% cooldown reduction, but it's all resource cost. So, yep, that sucks. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope I explained how 2.1.2 impacts Greater Rift play. And I'll see you guys next time.